This is Urvaksh with Automotive News. I'm in Munich to talk about the Neue Klasse, which is BMW's next generation of electric vehicles. Behind me is a concept which has certain design elements that will speak to future electric vehicles that BMW is coming out with. I'm standing here with Kai Lager, who's head of BMW iDesign, and we're going to do a quick walk around to talk about some of the unique design elements on this concept that could arrive in production cars. So Kai, tell me a little about this. This is a pretty unusual design.
Is it? We believe it's a very modern design, and it's a very pleasing design. What you see here is how we think our future products will look like.
Okay.
And in essence, it's like boiling down to what BMW truly is, right? You will find all our icons reinterpreted ready for the future, ready for a digital future, ready for a sustainable future, and packed into a very modern and pleasing, warm and welcoming package.
But at the same time, it looks like a typical car. It doesn't look totally out there like some concepts do.
I mean, as you figured out, we will come with the first products of the Neue Klasse from 25 on, so that's like pretty soon, actually. So it is a car.
Would you say this is close to production?
I can't give you any specific numbers, of course, but actually we are here to explain you how we see the future.
Right, exactly. All right, let's do a walk around. The grille is kind of interesting and unique.
I mean, what you see here is like again the same story coming from the Vision I circular, where we're heading like the first pillar in sustainability that of course goes into the content of that car. So you have a maximum reduction of parts. You have like, even though reducing a lot of parts and getting rid of what we had in the past, like chrome, which is not really sustainable, our attempt was to also be more strong in our iconography. So this is why we widened the kidneys and brought the functions in. And what you see here is the reinterpretation of our double headlight in a more modern and reduced way.
And of course, this is an EV, so you don't need you can have a closed grille. And this is a digital display, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the future, can this be customized? Instead of having this design, could you have another design?
I mean, thinking of like a digital future and having like an architecture that's open to all these kind of possibilities, why not? I mean, I can't give you like a specific answer on that one, but these are the possibilities we are talking about when we talk about our new architecture.
Great. Maybe we can walk around to the rear and see how that's changed. Yeah.
I mean, what you will find here is like the very essence of BMW and what we have been in the past as well is like a very clean, reduced body side that is nevertheless very dynamic and lightweight and agile looking. So we have a decently low belt line. To be honest, what you find here is like the belt line height of an E30. So we know how airy and lightweight that looks.
Yeah. The seats are attached with just one bracket. What was the reason behind that?
I mean, it's like with a car like that, we're talking obviously about a vision car. We take some
so it may
freedom.
not be in production.
We take some freedom. It is possible to do so. This car also has some safety requirements because it's driving. But on the other side, you always have to balance out the
design
bits and pieces.
safety.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that's the charge port, obviously.
That's the charge port. And then again, you're coming to a very clean rear end. And if I want to point out two things, first of all, it's like when we talk about rethink and making bold statements and being clear in what we're going to do, you see the taillights being up high, and that for a reason, because what you could see is like that we already have like the gurney that you need for aerodynamic reasons built into the lights itself. So you don't need a additional part to glue on the trunk. It's coming out of the taillights. And doing so coming out of the taillights is because they are made out of different material than our secondary aluminum here. So you could have a more tight radius and more precise radius within the material of the taillights.
Super.
So that's our take on rethink and reduce, both at the same time. And down here you see, within these materials, you see more like the function material, which is like a monomaterial meant to be recycled fully. And therefore it has a certain optic, because if you imagine having that material coming back again and back again and back again.
The whole circularity.
The whole circularity. We put it in a place where it is a clear safety function. So it saves the body from being scratched.
Right.
And additionally, serves as like a aerodynamic, for aerodynamic reasons, as a diffuser.
Right, so in case of a fender bender, maybe okay. Great. That's the vision concept of the new Neue Klasse line of EVs. Thank you, Kai. And I'm looking forward to seeing these production vehicles on the road shortly after 2025. Again, Urvaksh with Automotive News. Thanks for joining.